Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing on this fine Monday? Whatever the day of the week it is today. So, I wanted to do something a little bit different, but also a little bit same. I wanted to throw it back to the Britney Spears saga. Now, I have been refraining from talking about it a little bit because there's actually a lot of unnecessary division and drama going on in the Free Britney movement right now. And I want absolutely no part of it. Like, I have enough drama going on without having to put myself in the middle of all of that. So I will not be commenting on that. However, Britney's Instagram account has made a post that a lot of people are tagging me in. And actually, I do want to read it. So I looked at this Instagram post, I read a couple sentences of it, and then I said, you know what? Let me just react to it on a video so we can all read it together. I'm going to pull it up right here. So this is the post. It was posted last night, I think, around 10 p.m. and it's like 8:30 in the morning right now. So let's read what Britney had to say last night. She says, "The significance in buying something for the first time in 15 years. Security held my credit card for 15 years. When it was time to purchase, I always had to step aside and be ghosted as they would type the code in and write my name. It was always a credit card. I hadn't had cash in years. I forgot what it was like to buy something. I mean, you would think I was the hardest working one in my family. Jesus effing Christ. I got my first ATM card a year ago. The exact date, October 19th, 2021. Pretty big deal for me. Hopefully, just a few can understand the belittling mortality in waiting in line with a man always ahead of you, ghosting you, and purchasing things on your behalf. And also, like, this is Britney's money. So it's like the purchasing things on your behalf with your money. The significance in using your own two hands and do the interchange of whatever the purchase may be speaks volumes, as opposed to another person ripping me of that right for nearly 15 years." She goes on to say, "A year ago was my first time buying something with my own two hands. My legs and hands were shaking for 15 minutes after I bought something. I'm not sure why. I mean, that sounds like a trauma response. It sounds like she was scared that something bad was going to happen. Like she knew and had been brainwashed, and her brain had been rewired to thinking that if she buys something with her own money, with her own two hands, that she's going to be in mortal danger. I mean, that's the only thing to me in a non-medical opinion that could explain her hands and feet shaking for 15 minutes. I mean, it's like, it seems like a fear response that is developed out of trauma, in my non-medical opinion." She says, "How dare a state or a nation of any sort grant any man or woman the right to use my possessions in my name? Guess it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it felt like my dad was trying to kill me. I've spoken about it several times, have proof and witnesses of what he did. I have the hours I worked on a schedule 7 days a week, labor laws. I have proof of all of it. Spoke about it in live court during COVID. Nope, it's not a big deal. I mean, my mom laughed and said, 'I'm happy the judge didn't stand you up for 3 hours in your room this time and then cancel on you like she did last time.' And so I ask myself, in a country where this has been done to me, it's a big enough deal to end the system I was forced to be in. But every person that was involved gets to walk away like they did nothing. I truly believe anyone going through that situation would never have made it. If I was valued and respected, then my father would be locked up in 2 seconds." Damn, I'm gonna read that part again. "I truly believe anyone going through that situation would have never made it. If I was valued and respected, then my father would be locked up in 2 seconds." Imagine what Britney feels like. We're going to finish reading this, but think about, like, all of us have gone through something unfair at the hands of someone else. All of us have. Think about when you were telling your friend or your family member or confiding in someone and they say this advice of like, why didn't you tell someone? Why didn't you report it to the authorities? Why didn't you report it to the police? Why didn't you tell someone? Well, this is probably why. Because look, Britney, she told us. She sure did tell us. Nothing's happened to any of her abusers. Nothing has happened to any of the criminals. Nothing has happened to any of the traffickers. Nothing has happened to these people. They haven't been arrested. They haven't been under investigation by any federal or state authorities, as far as we can tell so far. And this was over a year ago that it was about a year ago that she got released from the conservatorship. She goes on to say, people say you will have to put up a lot of money and sue and sit for hours and not be able to use my feet again. When I want to run outside, no thank you, to prove these allegations are true, I will never put up more money to go to court and see if my dad gets prosecuted. I choose to smile and put it in my family's face until the day I die. And you know what? Britney Spears should not have to put up money for her dad to get prosecuted. The state should prosecute him. The federal authorities should prosecute him. Someone should prosecute him, and taxpayer dollars should actually pay for it. Britney Spears has spent enough money on trying to free herself from the clutches of Jamie and trying to make sure that she gets justice for what was done to her, not only by Jamie, but by Robin, Larry, Jeff, Jamie Lynn, Lou Taylor, all these people. Britney Spears should not have to pay more money. And I think it's very fitting that at the beginning of this whole thing, she was talking about how she hasn't even had control over her money and in the most minute way. She didn't even have an ATM card. Let's see what else Britney's been posting. She posted this picture with 3 roses. Little photo shoot she's doing. Got like a smoothie or something back here. Got her phone. It's like her old setup. I think so. It looked like she got a new camera because the background's kind of blurry. So that's cool. Let's see what else she got going on. Everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. It's true, girl. We got a baby here. Let's see what the. Aw, that's sweet. Little baby. When you turn things around this year in front. Now it says, I do this every morning. Some say reality is to escape. I think fantasy is to find a reason to be here. Manifest your own world into your liking. It is a beautiful gift to have that ability. The man on the right, sitting on the bench, is there every day in the same spot, eating a sandwich. I swear, I finally said hi. See if we can see the man on the bench. She's on her little bicycle. That's cute. Imagine you're just like sitting on a bench and Britney Spears like rides by. She's got a mask on for some reason. What else here? Oh, this is cool. Here's my husband. He's been gone working, supposed to be a week, ended up being a whole month. It was really hard. He's home now acting up. I know he's pretty hot. He's fine. He's not all of that. I don't give a flying F word. That's cute. Good news, good news. Still breathing. It's funny. The same 2 people who gave me life are the same exact 2 people who took it away. But guess what? I'm alive and I'm breathing again. Yeah, I know. I've posted too much this week on Instagram. Kind of fun though. Now that I'm breathing, I have time. It's different. I like it. I hear about people wanting to do movies about my life. Dude, I'm not dead. Although it's pretty effing clear they preferred me dead. I guess my family is going to lock their doors now. Either way, I just want to say hi and share these fabulous doors. I did kind of post too much this week. I'm embarrassed. I get it. Oh well, have a good day. It's like the only doors. Maybe there's some symbolism behind this door, number 7 at the top. I don't know what doors these are. It's like a cake. This looks amazing. It is pretty. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, it's like a crepes cake. What else you got going on? What song is this? Turn the volume off because I don't want copyright strikes. Cute little dance. Oh, wow. She said, I'm dancing in time now, Victoria. I don't know who Victoria is. Yes, nerve damage on the right side of my body. There is no cure except God, I guess. Nerve damage is caused sometimes when you don't get enough oxygen to your brain. Your brain literally shuts down, blah, 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 old story. In that place, I didn't breathe when I was there. Nerve damage causes parts of your body to go numb. I wake up like 3 times a week in bed and my hands are completely numb. Nerves are tiny and it feels like pins and needles from the right side of my body and it shoots up into my neck. And the part that hurts the worst is my temple on my head. It stings and it's scary. The last 3 years since I got out of that place, I've been in a mild unconscious state. I couldn't face it. It was like it was too scary to be here. Although my Instagram has been not up to par to most, hey, it gave me existence and got me here. It's funny though, when I dance, I don't feel the pain. It's like my mind literally goes to a place of my inner child. And although I don't move like I used to, I truly believe my faith in it gave me strength. By the grace of God, I finally found a medication where I actually feel oxygen going to my brain and through my neck. My eyes are more open now and I can hold my head up correctly. I've done a good job trying to pull it off. Either way, I'm getting a lot better. I can breathe. I feel smarter because, well, Jesus, I can breathe now. Either way, I'm breathing now and I can dance in time, Victoria. I send all my love to every single one of you. This is me this morning. I'm going to vacuum now. A queen is still a queen, no matter what you think of her. A woman's self-worth is not determined by what she does. The value she places on her life has nothing to do with whether or not you like her. She's going to love herself regardless. Yes, yes, yes. That is a good quote, Brittany. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say as far as that goes. I mean, so I guess that'll be the last thing we read on her Instagram. But I mean, I definitely did want to come out and read the thing y'all are all tagging me in. Also, the nerve damage thing makes me really alarmed. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so I can only speculate as to what it could have been that caused the nerve damage in her body. But I am actually very interested to know what that place was that she went to and that she is now blaming for causing her literal nerve damage. That's pretty much all I'm going to have for today. Facts ain't defamation. Love you, Mina K. Bye.